the clip?
Yeah, I'd like to find it.
I'll tell you what, right? I'll provide the clip when you provide the clip where you bullshitted about being on the fucking nonce wall. Another bullshit from Den.
So you haven't got any evidence as per usual?
I have. I just can't be asked to fucking show it because everyone knows you're a bullshitter, Den. Everyone knows you're a bullshitter, Den. Everyone knows you're a bullshitter, Den. You've got no fucking balls. You've got no fucking spine. You've got no fucking viewers. You've got no fucking viewers. You've got the charisma of a dog turd on a dining table.
Yeah. You've got
the charisma of a dog turd on a dining table, son.
Yeah.
You're a fucking far-right idiot racist. That's what you are. You hate Islam, then. And you're on an Islamic channel. Ghost is a Muslim. You're on a Muslim channel and you hate fucking Islam. That's how desperate you are. That's how desperate you are. Desperate you are. Desperate you are.
Running away from your past, Chrissy Morris.
I've not got a path to run away from. I'm using my name and my face. I've not got a path to run away from, son. You have, though, haven't you, Richards? You've got a path to run away from, haven't you, Richards? What are you on here now as? Are you on here now as Den? Is that your real name? You're the one hiding. You're the coward.
Is that your real name?
You're the coward. You're the hider. You're the coward.
A police informant, little rat.
Oh, really? Well, go on, tell me what I've informed on.
Your devices need looking at.
Tell me what I've informed on. Tell me what I've informed on. Idiots like you that fucking spread hate towards innocent women and children. Ooh, that's not really grassing, is it? That's called doing the right fucking thing, you far-right cunt.
Doing the right thing, passing people's pictures around. People's children's
pictures. People's pictures around. I haven't been passing people's pictures around. I haven't been passing people's pictures around.
You just admitted it, you fucking wrong.
No, I haven't been passing people's pictures around. Apparently it's not his picture. Apparently it's not his picture. You are the one that passes pictures around. You're the one that swaps pictures with other people to confirm who's with who and shit like that. You're a coward that's hiding. You're a coward that is hiding, Ben. You're a coward that is hiding, Ben.
Bear in mind, I've already got the chat before, during, and after.
That is hiding, Den. You're a coward that is hiding, Den.
Let's see what gets put out today then, Morris, yeah? Let's see what I put out today.
My daughter that I live with, that is here, has just told me that I've got to get off the internet because I've got to go out, because I've got family. I'm like you.
You better go off the internet,
Den.
Take good advice and stay off the internet.
You got called a nonce and went mad about it, and the reason that is because it's true.
Oh, because it's true. You are a nonce, Morris. You've just literally admitted having people's pictures of children on your device. Your devices need looking at. You're a wrong'un.
Mobs, they're everywhere. Mobs, they're everywhere. You're a mug, nonce, fucking nonce, fucking nonce case. Leave them kids alone, leave them kids alone.
Now I was watching maybe 15-20 minutes of Ghost panel today, and Chrissy Morris was on there. Now it was being made out like, I can't remember who they said, such body was the only one that was passing children's pictures about, and it was being made out like Morris was somehow the good guy, the innocent party, the person to point fingers or whatever. Now that's just simply not the case at all, is it? As we're all aware, Chrissy Morris is fucking dodgy as they come. Now I'm not on the internet enough to fucking bother battling with this daft ball fucking fake wannabe fucking plastic gun carrying little gimp. But obviously some people are now. Just things to put up to fucking this little prick or whatever, if you're bothering going down that road with him. I personally won't bother. It's a waste of time, a professional bullshitter. And even when you confront him with the evidence or whatever, he'll still deny it and say, oh, make up all these fucking bullshit excuses. Now, people like anyone that's been on G Block is fully aware that Morris is fucking connected to the BNP, or was at the time, or whatever. He's admitted to fucking distributing literature from the BNP and all this other shit. You name it, he's connected to it. There's pictures of him in a BNP Lambo, where he's even tried remixing it, saying, oh, he just needed a private plate so he could hide the age of the car or whatever, and said that, I think it was BNP 14 or whatever, was £125. Now, anyone that's, you don't even need to be in the car trade or whatever, anyone that's aware of how much registrations, plates, costs and all that, yeah, you can get some that are like 125 quid or whatever. It's always some bullshit fucking plate that don't mean anything to anyone. It's not BNP 14. For that, you're talking without even checking, minimum 10 grand or whatever. So it's just pure bullshit to distract people away from the obvious shit around the BNP and his ties to it. Now, Jupiter's recently played, I think it was a couple of weeks back or something, a video that was put out. Bear in mind, it was a conversation between Christopher Morris and a social worker. Now, out of the two people, I don't know who's watched it, I'm not going to re-air it or whatever. I personally wouldn't have played it, but that's Jupiter, innit? She'll go to any level just to win an argument on YouTube. Now, Christopher Morris now says that, oh, I didn't put that out, blah blah blah. Out of the two people, a professional person that's a social worker, or Christopher Morris, which would you assume that had put that out realistically? Are we going to say that it was the social worker that's put that on the internet for everyone to see and hear? I don't think so. Now, to anyone with half a brain or two fucking brain cells, to be fair, it's fairly obvious it was Morris that put that recording out. He'll deny it now, make out it was other people, just to sort of, oh, it's fucking mad, isn't it? You know what I mean? He'll try anything. This is the slimiest person I've ever known on the internet. Now, just the content of that fucking discussion, whatever you want to call it, between Morris and a social worker, that in itself tells you all you need to know about Morris. Why anybody would be around Morris, knowing all the things that you know. Do you know what I mean? This is the wonkiest cunt online or whatever. People will soak him up and have him on the panel because they play the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Now, that will continue on, and people will continue soaking up known wrong-uns just to win an argument on YouTube. Now, to me, that is madness. I would not be anywhere near any of these cunts like that or whatever. Do you know what I mean? The guy's a fucking professional bullshitter, a fucking police informant, little grass. He shares fucking all sorts of shit around. He's quite happy to pass out pictures of other people's kids. You know what I mean? He's not going to put it out. He's not going to put it on his channel. He's not even going to do it himself. He'll get people who he thinks will soak up the attention and take the attention away from him, but still get a picture of a kid put out there. It doesn't really get much more scummy than Morris. Now, for people that have got him around or whatever, it really says more about yourselves than it does about anybody else. And everyone's dabbled in that pool. Do you know what I mean? There's not really anybody that's exempt from this shit or whatever. For me, I'd rather lose an argument on fucking online than have to share a fucking panel with a little rat like that. I've only spoke to him once, twice, 3 times maybe or whatever, and I've been a cunt with him each time. I told him as it is each time. I don't pretend to be friends with none of these little rats. Now, on Ghost Live today or whatever, I noticed Babs was throwing shit around the internet to the point where even I, all eyes on you, said, you know, maybe you should just go and enjoy Easter or something with your family, Babs. In other words, you're not doing anybody any favours. Why Babs decides to do mad shit is just beyond me or whatever. I mean, it was pretty funny that Ghost and others or whatever were saying, oh, Babs has just called whoever a monkey or whatever and all this.
I thought you were police then, mate.
No.
Hey.
No.
Wait, hey. Where are you going?
Down there.
Hey.
Down there.
Safe, man.
Yeah, why Babs has jumped on there and started calling people monkeys and whatnot is beyond me, to be honest. You know what I mean? With people that aren't around you, you're not going to do yourself any favours. And I'm glad all eyes on you has actually started to see things for what they are. To be fair. What is this word out there? So, yeah. I think it was pretty mad, the situation where you've then got people offended that Babs has said monkey or whatever. When you sat on Ghost's panel with Viduka and Veli in the chat, knowing full well that Viduka has called Veli a monkey, and it's been discussed. We all made a big fuss out of it on G-Block however many months ago or whatever, so people are aware, but then the double standards get in the way of the morals and they'll still run with it like, oh yeah, Babs is really bad, she said this, she said that, all knowing full well that Dookie did the exact same thing. So I come away when they're just like, people are tripping over their own double standards and all this mad shit, I just have to come away. It's just mind numbing. But do you know what I mean? Whichever way you look, whichever direction you take it, whichever platform, whatever, it's all the same shit. It's all the same shit. Same people doing the same dumb shit or whatever. And you just think, what's the point? You know what I mean? What is the point? You've got useful idiots on all fucking sides of things or whatever. They're just doing the same dumb shit and then having the cheats point fingers at anybody else that's doing the same dumb shit. It's mad. It's entertaining watching these. It's just useful idiots now doing the same dumb shit realistically, and it's getting everybody nowhere. It's one of them, innit? It seems to be an exercise in cancelling out either their credibility or the credibility of the people around him at the moment. For me, it's good, to be honest. I mean, it just shows anybody decent what not to be around, what not to do. it's just mad. It's just mad watching these things unfold to the point where they're just literally eating each other and killing themselves off with their own stupidity. So yeah, it's funny watching shit unfold. That's all I would say with the Morris situation or whatever. Pull him on the relevant things, do you know what I mean? The conversation, etc. The kids pics that he's fucking admitted to or whatever, and then he's trying to have the cheek to point the finger at anybody else. Madness. All Morris can come out with, and anyone else really, because that's the only thing that people can point to, edited bullshit of me outside a mosque. I mean, there's a 52-minute video on my channel that's been there for however many years or whatever. I don't hide from anything I've said and done. I'm certainly not going to hide from an edited bullshit video. You play the whole video and it looks very different, and to be fair, you'll have people pat you on the back rather than talk shit, so I couldn't give a fuck if I'm honest. You'll have that, and you'll have him say, oh, you went to fucking Sean's house, so what? So fucking what? You've heard Morris make out that Sean's vulnerable or whatever. Well, if he's vulnerable, why did you do it? Oh look, I'm just trying to help you, Sean. Recorded the conversation and put that online. Why did you do that then if he's vulnerable? You dumb ball bastard. You've heard Morris say, oh, I don't do drugs, I don't do drugs, I don't do cocaine and all this shit. Well, why was you found in possession of it when you was found in possession of your fucking replica firearms, Morris? Yeah? So if you don't do drugs, why was you found in possession of drugs? Are you selling drugs, Morris? It's one of the two, isn't it? I've never known anybody found in possession of cocaine when they don't do cocaine or they don't sell cocaine. I don't know where the middle ground is on that, Morris. Maybe you could enlighten people. Now, the picture of a child which Morris believed was Bysore when he was a child or whatever, fair enough. There's a lot of people that can't stand Bysore or whatever for very good reasons. But do you know what I mean? Would it be acceptable to be passing pictures of a child around or whatever? Regardless of whose child it is or whatever. For me, it's just morally bankrupt, regardless of whether you like Bysore or you can't stand Bysore. Now, like I say, anyone that's got that fucking Rat Morris around or whatever, do you know what I mean? It literally says more about yourself than it does anybody else, whether that be Ghost, whether that be G-Block. I think that's the only two places where he's welcome or whatever. Most people have like shunned him and fucked him off a good while ago. To me, it just shows that you're desperate. Do you know what I mean? To have someone like that around, you may as well bring Esau back. It's fucking madness. Right, I think I'm going to leave it there anyway. It's just a couple of things I thought I'd point out or whatever, which are quite relevant when you've got some finger pointing bald fucking prick that thinks he's some bad man on the internet or something. It's like trying to make out his fucking butter won't melt in his mouth or whatever. This guy's a wonky little cunt from day one. He has been from day one. He's been shunned from more things than I care to remember. He's lost people their houses with his bullshit fucking advice. We are where we are. Do you know what I mean? Right. Hope everyone's having a good weekend, Easter weekend. Look after each other, stay safe, and I'll catch you on the next one.